You're gonna have to trust me on this when I say it to you. You haven't thought about this. You've never thought about this because you don't think. You just go and do. Um, but trust me, you haven't thought about the fact that Leon. How important is Leon? Well, you look at his stuff. He boosts his squad by 40% after using any power. That number doesn't seem right. I know this number is not right. Damage boosts the squad by 20% after using any power. That's actually 10% now. But you might be asking, why is this so important? Okay, he boosted the squad's damage by 10%. He's actually the only squatty in the game that boosts damage of your teammates or of your other squaddies. There's not a single. Okay, there's Trader, but Trader doesn't count. Okay, because Trader's OP and Trader does whatever he wants anyway. Put this game back on. But yeah, he's the only troop that directly says, okay, at least directly says, boost your squad's damage. And also, this wasn't always the case for Trader. So today, we're going to be proving that by not playing Spike, because you've seen enough Spike on the channel. Today, we're going to win a game with Archer Queen. It's gonna be amazing, okay? And we're going to try a little strategy with Archer Queen today that I've seen a lot of recently, and I kind of want to try because who knows, it could be interesting, and we could win a couple of games. Um, where is it? Yes, we're gonna get rid of Max, and we're actually going to be playing heavy. And yeah, that's basically it. We play heavy, and we just play attackers. We don't actually need to play this. We're gonna play this, and we're just gonna go, and we're gonna win every single time because Leon's amazing. And if you don't play Leon, you're basically gonna just lose. So let's jump straight into it. No more yapping. By the way, I hope you saw the thumbnail. That took me way longer to make than it should have taken because I found out that Squad Busters has a fan kit. Smash the like. Oh, by the way, speaking of hitting the like button, um, it's been made apparent to me that I say that a lot. So it's just going to be my new thing now. Hit the like button for fan kits. You never know what I'm going to say hit the like button for next. That's what's going to keep you watching the video. You need to keep watching until I say hit the like button, okay? And if you don't actually ever do it, that's okay because I mean, I don't care. Anyway, let's just get into the game. We're gonna pick Leon here because Leon's just amazing. And you've been sleeping on him. You're sleeping with. Hold on, I can't say that. No. Mm-mm. YouTube's gonna get very, very mad. Can I find an attacker? Because yes, there we go. Now we can start picking up our heavy, and heavy's just gonna do everything. By the way, my obviously my Archer Queen's not maxed. It's only like level 3, but that just goes to show you don't need to be maxed to win. You don't need to you don't need to spend money on this game. Don't give this game your money. Because if you give this game your money, you're just gonna wind up broke, like me. I know no longer have any money because I spent all of it on this game. We weren't in the center for when the goblins spawned, but it didn't matter, and I definitely did not just remember because I'm really smart. You don't have to dive any deeper into that than you have to. So yeah, it's just gonna be another chill video going over Leon because Leon deserves the spotlight. Dude, do you ever feel like you don't get the spotlight enough in life? Do you ever feel like you're being left out? That's me. Anyway, I actually had a very wow, I'm great. I actually just had a very interesting conversation regarding YouTube with a couple of guys, and the thing about that talk that I had was it was very enlightening. Just how manipulable, how would I say that? How easy or predictable it is to manipulate the YouTube algorithm. And that's what we're trying to do. We're just doing whatever we can, man. I mean, of course, my priority is just a chill experience and environment. Let's try to get this guy here. We bust a lot of his troops. He just runs away because he's scared. He thinks we're a maxed Archer Queen and we're gonna chain on him or something, but we're not. We're fake. We're not that guy. Pal. We're gonna go invisible because he's getting a little scary here. And we're just gonna take some bots out. We're just gonna have a good time. They're actually dodging us very bad, and it's making me a little sad. Smash like for sad. Don't. Sad bad. I'm just him when it comes to words, by the way. So, definitely hit like for that. Which, man, sometimes it just, one like just goes a long way. If the same person came every single video just to go watch them every time, dude, that's enough to keep me going. That's enough to keep me going. Okay, let's try to get the jump on this Sonic player. He runs away scared because he's terrified of us. Great. Can we actually get a real kill here? I want to try to grab one up. If we don't, it's fine. Hey, don't do that. Wow, that sucks. I don't know really what we're doing right now. Here's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna try to get a good jump on someone here. So let's lock in for a second. Go invis. Yeah, that's a good stuff. Okay, I don't know what that sound was, or what just came out of my mouth. Hole. So that's like for hole. I don't know. I don't know anymore. So let's just try to. Ooh, where are you going? Okay, he gets poked. Go invisible. Let's see if we can catch him with his pants down. Oh, get back here. Yes, please. Oh, and we get him. The power of Leon. The power of Froggy Leon, which isn't in the thumbnail that I spent a very long amount of time on. But yeah, speaking of that fan kit surprised me. It's actually a pretty good fan kit, considering how Supercell likes to do a lot of things where they don't really put their 100% into everything they do. Yeah, they're not that great. Let's do another game. Maybe we switch heroes. No, I mean, everything just feels awful, man. You know what? We're going to win a game with Mortis. You can't stop me. Mortis is going to win. Trust me. Here we go. But what do we play with him is the real question. We're going to play the Bandit Bash. What am I doing? The Bandit Bash, but I like him in this spot because it's easier to aim. And we're going to play Blazing Light. We're going to obviously have Leon. And simply, we're just very, very simple. We're going to play just speed, pure speed. Here we go. Trade this for like roughs or something. Actually, no, I want to grab no, where is it? Right here. Here we go. Let's go. If we win this game, we'll do another one with Spike where we just sit down and dominate. But yeah, it's going to be a great time. Anyway, going back to that conversation I had, it was a little enlightening. I've also been talking to a couple of people in regards to how to grow the channel quickly. And this was one of the first steps, making pretty catchy thumbnails. I don't know how catchy it is, but I want to make my thumbnails iconic. That's a great Bandit Dash. I want something that you guys can see every single time and just be like, hey, look, it's a Ken video, not KFC Ken. I actually just came from watching one of his videos. They're just so entertaining. And I want that. I want that to eventually be what my channel's about. You just come in, you're not really here for Squad Busters, because that's the thing about Squad Busters channels. Nobody wants to watch Squad Busters as much. You're here because you want a yap. At least that's why Dan's here. Hit the yeah, you don't even get one that Dan. Hit the subscribe button for Dan. If the channel does get bigger, I'll stop making all these obscure references, I swear, because right now we're just a pretty small community, a pretty chill community. I almost missed that Dandit Bash. That's what we're calling it from now on. That's it, like right there, trademark Dandit Bash. That's what we're calling it from now on. I almost missed my Dandit Bash. On probably the biggest targets in the game, biggest units in this video game. Besides the Super Mega Boss, whatever that shit was, I didn't actually play when that was out, because who did? That was one of the most dry. I mean, even the plaza showed that the game was dry, because the whole plaza was destroyed, bro. Okay, we're getting bullied by this guy a lot, and it's kind of making me sad, but we're able to get a lot of this stuff here, and we're, more importantly, not able to die. It's actually pretty bad, all things considered, because my Mortis isn't leveled up at all, like, in the slightest. So I don't even have the extra healing, I think. Maybe I do? I don't know. Hold on. Maybe we can test it. Because I already just forgot. We cannot take down Oh, wow, that's bad. Yeah, great. There's only so much that damage amplification can do for you. Smash a like for damage amplification. You know why. You know exactly why. And, yeah. But yeah, going back to that 10% damage amplification, um, it's just kind of crazy. Kind of crazy nobody talks about it anymore. And it's even crazier that the devs haven't changed it in game to actually say what it is, because they're dumb and lazy. And I just can't with this team anymore, dude. Well, not this guy, but like I can't with the Squad Busters team anymore. It's not looking too great for the next season of the game. This guy's gonna turn back on us because we really just cannot do anything to him. My praying hope is that the Spike realizes he's losing and comes into the center and tries to kill him for us, and then we swoop in with a nasty, stinky third party. I don't know why I said it like that. Yeah. Okay. We hit the Dandin Bash right there. Is he actually the... Yes, the Spike is in third place right now. Please, Spike, play with some vigor. Play with some, because I'm a baby, and I don't really want to go fight right now. Yeah, kind of a beta. What? I didn't say that, because I'm him. Oh, they're actually fighting right now. Hold up. Maybe we just take these instead and actually just completely ignore them. No, one of them does die, which is the Spike player. Um, Yeah, maybe we should have went in for that. Let's see what's he at right now. Let's just go in. Let's just go in for the fight. We're probably gonna die, but I mean, we're gonna try. Hold up, we're not dying. And that's the first death of the channel on the feature video for Leon, which Leon already actually got a feature video in the last video, in the Froggy Leon video. New one on Sunday, by the way. That's pretty depressing. That just goes to show how bad Mortis is. Okay, maybe I just suck, but that just goes to show how bad Mortis really is. Don't play Mortis. If you have a max Mortis, I'm sorry for you. You got the short end of the stick. Not that your stick was very long anyway. What? Anyway, we're gonna go back to Spike, and we're just gonna play one last game with good old Spike. Good old Spike. Man, those are some of the days. So let's go back and just do our full aggro build, because farming is for babies. I'm gonna go for Greg just to show that. Kind of weird that Greg and Mavis have the exact same amount of HP, considering one of them's a ranged attacker. I'm not about to go. You thought I was gonna say, oh, because one of them's a girl, one of them's a boy, so I should have more HP. But no, it just doesn't really make sense for long range characters to have the same amount of HP as melee characters, considering melee characters run in. Like, I don't know. It kind of defeats the whole purpose of like everything. But anyway, we're just gonna ignore that, and we're just gonna go back in for another game. Man, it's starting to hit. Video every day. I mean, I never really did it before, so it's definitely an interesting journey, but it's gonna be a worth it journey in the end, because eventually we're gonna have a cool community of just chill people. I'm not okay. What was that? That was the worst voice crack ever. I'm not trying to make a giant crazy empire of my minions coming and playing, watching my Squad Busters videos. I just want people to realize that there's places on the internet where it's not weird, creepy. How do I say this? Minecraft YouTubers. That's all I should have to say about that. Do not hit the like button for Minecraft YouTubers. Hit the like button for my channel talking and exposing Minecraft YouTubers, but don't hit it for Minecraft YouTubers if you do in fact know what I'm talking about. Which at this point you've watched so much that you probably don't. There's a guy right here. He's extremely dead. Yeah, I think that's a bot for the best because yeah, here's a gold spike and here's a masterclass on how not to spend your hero points because he's an idiot and we're just about to absolutely crush him right now. How does he have this many bombs? Please just go. Go back to the lobby. He's going to throw another bomb on us, and we're not going to be able to catch him. Great. Awesome. We'll be back. It's okay. Let's just grab this for now. I kind of did want to grab my wizard, because wizard is amazing, and wizard is life. Here we go. We're gonna go back into the center here. Just try to get. Ooh, there you go. And we're back for the spike and his soul is now officially mine, and I own it. And I'm gonna sell it to the Undertaker, just like your information. You got to be careful out there on the internet. So I was actually talking to someone who wanted to recommend me a video auditor, and if you don't know what that is, I didn't either, so don't worry. It's just someone who like looks at all of your YouTube stuff and then gives you recommendations on how to improve and get your videos seen more. So I was looking at that, and then I sent one of my other people that I know, like a screenshot of the conversation because I just wanted to say like, guys, we're locking in, and he was like, this is a little fishy. Make sure you just like look into this a bit more. And I was like, oh hell, really? That's crazy. And I was like, would this seriously be into something like a scam? So I just looked into it a little more. Nothing's really come of it yet. Like the person hasn't reached back out to me about really anything at all. So who knows? Maybe something comes of it, maybe not. But at the end of the day, we're gonna get there, okay? Whether I have to do it alone or you guys help me, we're gonna make it. Trust me. New video tomorrow. I'm recording this on the same day as the last video because I want something out there and I don't want to get lazy because I'm feeling a little tired. Goodbye and have a great